Dear students, today we will study about conjunctions. Let us read these sentences first. Look at these sentences. Notice the highlighted words. You have to read the sentences. You have to notice the highlighted words in these sentences. My pup cries but softly. Here the highlighted word is but. My pup cries although I feed it. In this sentence, highlighted word is although. My pup cries in the day and at night. Here and is highlighted. So the highlighted words in the sentences above are joining words. They have been used to join words, a group of words or sentences. It means the words given above joins two or more words, so these are called conjunctions. Words that join noun, pronouns, ideas and sentences are called conjunctions. Let us learn about the different kinds of conjunctions and how they function. Let us learn about the two types of conjunction. The first one is coordinating conjunctions. The word coordinating refers to coordinate the sentence, or we can say coordinate the group of words. Let's see this. Coordinating conjunctions join sentences of equal importance. They may join two or more simple sentences. It means when we will use the coordinating conjunction between two sentences, both the sentences have equal importance of them and form a compound sentence. If the conjunction is removed, the sentences can still stand alone. If we remove the conjunction from the sentence, then the sentences can still stand alone and make complete sense, or it should be meaningful. For, and, nor, but, or, yet and so. These all are coordinating conjunctions which join two or more sentences, and the sentences are of equal importance. Let's see the use of for. For explains the reason or purpose for something said or done before. Where we use for? The conjunction for is used to explain the reason or purpose for something which is to be done or which has already done before. Let's see an example. I fed her for she looked really starved. Starved means hungry, we can say. So I fed her. Why? Because she looked really starved. Here for conjunction is used for the reason of feeding her, because she was hungry, that's why. So for any type of reason or purpose for something that is to be done, you will use the conjunction for. Let us see next. And joins another idea or sentences. And is also a coordinating conjunction which joins another idea or sentences. Let's see example. He made the soup and I baked the bread. Here the conjunction and joins the two sentences, and without this conjunction also these two sentences are interdependent and meaningful too. Let's see the next type of conjunction. Nor. Nor is also a type of coordinating conjunction which adds agreement with something negative that has been said before. If something negative happens or has been said before, so you will use the conjunction nor. Let's see an example. There are no oranges, nor are there any bananas. They are saying there are no oranges and there are no bananas too, so they have used the conjunction nor to define the negativity of something. Let's read it. The subject and verb order changes after nor. When you will add the coordinating conjunction, that is nor, after this the subject and the verb position will change. Here did will come after it, and after this you will write down the subject. Let's see this. He did not come, nor did he inform us. So when you will use the coordinating conjunction, that is nor, in that case the subject and verb order changes after nor.